2021 is going to demand two things from you. One is your grit, other one is your boldness. This year is going to be the year of the grit and the bold. It is going to be the year wherein we have to put ourselves out there, not just protect what we have, and build new systems, new interactions over it. This year, the fortune is going to favor the bold. This year has been the most challenging one of our lifetimes. As it draws to a close, we have seen the anger, desperation, and agony of humanity in every possible way. 2020 has broken our spirits in more ways than we can imagine. Some lost their lives, many lost their livelihoods, and many more saw the future turn from bright to dark with no hope in sight. In these unprecedented times, some have lost hope, and many have lost confidence in their own abilities and skills. The uncertainty these times have created has put people in such a dark space that even with the abilities and skills on hand, they are not able to move. Everyone is confused. Many are scared. Many things have changed. The way we interact, the way we do business, from humanity to commerce. We are in the process of rewriting every interactions and transactions. No wonder we are all uncertain. And this anxiety of uncertainty has to end now, has to end with 2020. As the dawn of 2021 approaches, we have to get out there. It has to be a year of boldness and grit. This has to be the year when we focus on what we need to do in a new way, in a new style, in a new fashion. The skills will still remain the same. Your experience will still remain the same. The markets are dynamic and different, but they will be rewritten, but there will be markets. And this will be completely new. The challenge of life will remain as it was, but the approach will be completely new. The newness here comes because there is no precedent to what is being set or what is being designed from here on. Every other challenge we had in the past, that is before the COVID experience, we had certain rules, we had a market behaving in a certain way, we had certain expectations, and we knew how to go about it. What kept us from succeeding and what kept us from pursuing our success was the inability of our own selves of not knowing who we are. I've addressed this in my previous vlogs. But the new challenge which we face now is there is no precedent to these times. There is no history. Now we are going to create the present. And this is a new mindset, and this is a new mentality you need to develop to go out there. You don't have to do anything new, but you have to be bold. The dawn of 2021 or the year 2021 will only favor those who are bold. This, my friends, would be the year of the bold. Success does not only come to people who do the right things, because we don't do the right things all the time. Success is a testimony of your grit. It shows how grateful you are. When you don't lose focus on your purpose, and every time you get beat, and you get beat because of many things, experience, information, and even skill sets, but you still have your purpose inside. So when you get beat, you go back and work on it and come back again. Each time you've been stuck with a big blow, you take the blow in your stride, not give up or fall down. You again stand up, not committing the same mistakes, learning from it. And when you keep doing this time and over again, success becomes its slave. There is no reason. It cannot escape. So the most successful person, or the one who tastes success, is the one who is full of grit, an attitude of never say die or never give up. Because when you are in sight of your purpose, there are many things you don't know what is required for it. There are certain milestones you would know. There are certain things you feel within that you can achieve. But then do you have all that is required to reach there? No. Most of us don't. We build our plane as we fly. And that's how we succeed. So every time you get beat, you get up and pursue your purpose. You're not discouraged by what has beaten you or what is trying to put you down. Nothing puts you down, nothing beats you. The only thing which beats you is your lack of information or lack of skill or lack of resource or the awareness of the situation or the awareness towards your purpose. Because every time you beat, that's an education. That is telling you that these are the things you don't know. And when you become stronger doing this, you get up again and go for a fight. You get beat again. You fall down. You get up with new information now. You go back again. You get beat. You come back. So the many times you take to get up time and over again, the only thing which inspires you to get up over and over again and not look at how many times you've been beat is your focus towards your purpose. That is what is required now. You need to stay put. You need to be steadfast. So your grit will be the energy for you. And for you to go out and do it despite whatever thing is required, now that requires boldness. Grit is an attitude. Boldness is your action. And this year, 2021, will demand grit and boldness. People who are willing to do what is supposed to be done, not anything. Willing to take as many blows as it is required for them to stand up and not lose focus on their purpose. And the purpose here is to create livelihoods. The purpose here is to create interactions. The purpose here is of universal brotherhood, because nothing can be done by yourself. All of us are beat in many ways. So we need to hold. 2021 requires us to hold our hands together. It requires us to cooperate. It requires us to collaborate. Improve your skill sets. Have it resourced with others. Use more information. Engage with more and more people. Participation is the most important thing now. Collective participation would be critical for us to stand back and gain back the humanity and the dignity of life. 2021 has left us in tatters. There is no dignity towards life or humanity. The strong and the bold, the grateful are the ones who are going to chart this path for the rest of us. Things will be rewritten, markets will be created, interactions will be redone. Be part to it. It is a challenge which is unprecedented. And 2021 would be that. We cannot live in the shadow of 2020 anymore. The purpose of my video now is to wake up, me too included. We wake up to be bold and be grateful. If you're grateful, stubborn in some sense, that you will not lose focus on making a better life, on developing better communications, or developing new markets, or participating in creating new markets and solutions. That should be the focus for 2021. And people who do this will be the torchbearers of humanity. The whole world has gone to shatters. Nothing like this has been felt before. Now, is this man-made, natural? Who cares? When our lives are at stake, livelihoods are at stake, futures are at stake, but everything is at stake. So this year is going to be the year of the bold. Mark my words. Get strong. 2021 is not going to be kind to us. If we continue the same behavior and go forward, we will live in despair. And every inaction or every lack of action or emotional fear or uncertainty for not having acted when we had to, we could be compromising the future, not just of ours, but our children's and their own. The enterprise, the idea of enterprise is to know yourself. The idea of enterprise is to understand what's happening around you. The idea of enterprise is to get stronger. The idea of enterprise is to get confident. And the idea of enterprise at last is to be bold, go out there and deliver what is to be delivered for humanity. "2021 requires every ounce of your energy. It requires all of your attention. This is a fantastic turn of leaf for us to at least change our mentality and see life in a new way. Try to look at it in a way so that we can start reducing the mentality of 2020 or reducing the losses of 2020 and then working our way into a new future which is bright for everyone. This is the call for the entrepreneur in you. This is the call to build your enterprise. The enterprise has to be bold and do what is required of it to not just save humanity, but progress it forward. I am Raj Khan, and this is my enterprise.